I don't know about you, but I'm a bit suspicious why Rick and Michelle seem to find each other so delicious. Actually, when I think about it, this is an unlikely match. Although Rick told me privately that he is actually quite a catch. I guess what I'm trying to say, that when I take a look at the facts and whether Rick Battistini and Michelle Roy would eventually get together, I suppose I wouldn't have guessed it. It wouldn't have been my prediction. Let's examine the data, which is 100% nonfiction. You see, Michelle Roy is a Republican. She probably voted for Bush. Bat is a dedicated Democrat. He said, "George W., kiss my tush." Bat always is for the Kennedys. But I guess it's fair to note that even if they're from different camps, at least they always vote. Well, let's look at swimming. At least this must be the same. Actually, on closer inspection, that too is a different game. You see, Michelle always wins her races. And she swims very fast. Where Bat is likely to finish his races where he doesn't end up last.
Yay!
And then, of course, there's strokes and completely different events. In fact, the gap between them is really quite immense. But even when it comes to medals, she has way more than him. But at least they have something in common. They both like to swim. Well, what about religion? There's certainly a difference there. She's a member of the Catholic tradition, but Bat is, well, elsewhere. I think Rick belongs to the kayaktic. Because I've heard him say, "May the wind and waves be perfect for my boat, for this is what I pray." So, okay, they may be from different religions, but there's at least a common layer. Although they come from different faiths, they're both into hope and prayer. Michelle told me, "I pray the pond is warm and calm and oh so pleasing." And Bat told me, "I pray that Brady's knee lasts the entire Sweet French pastry with Italian chicken parm. That seems kind of loony, but French President Sarkozy is married to the Italian supermodel Carla Bruni. So I guess different ethnic backgrounds and cultures just aren't relevant factors, unless, of course, over the last 7 years, Rick and Michelle have been just excellent actors. I know the difference, and this is not a bit of hype. When it comes to fashion, Bat is preppy, and Michelle is more the Gucci type. No, it's not that either, because actually, whenever I see these two beings, there they are, wearing a pair of washed-out Levi jeans. Nutritionally, they are sure different. Who'd think they'd even like each other? Michelle is into health food, and Bat is like, well, more like Matt, his brother. When Michelle was training for the Ironman, juices and fruit would be near. When Bat was prepping for his competitions, hey, does anyone have a beer? Well, even though their tastes are different, I guess we should be elated that although they've approached it differently, at least they're both well hydrated. Well, certainly there is the physical difference. Have you looked at their respective crowns? Michelle has thick, wonderful golden locks.
Easy.
And bats just can't be found.
I'll get you.
And if they have a little bambino, I think no one here would flip if the little baby boy was born with a perfect mohawk strip. Well, despite all these significant differences, somehow they found each other for life. And we're thrilled to witness it here, their marriage as husband and wife. And if there are any differences down the road, I hope you will bridge them with laughter. And I'm sure if you do just that, you'll live happily ever after.